Oh, the government, the police, the safety, the cameras everywhere. This is China. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I love starting off my videos like that because I feel like the haters of China are like, yes, finally we found a YouTuber that is going to tell us all the hateful things we heard on the Western media. This is it. Sorry to disappoint you, but this is not that video. Today we are obviously here in beautiful Kunming. We are going to rent a bike today and we're just going to go around Kunming and show you the life in China, how beautiful it is, how amazing it is. And then at the end of the video, you can tell me if the US and the Western media has a reason to hate China or not. Enjoy the day, let's go. The West, we think you come here and the police is completely against you because the police works for the government. The police is the government. So they're just gonna try to get us out of the country. People are just homeless or just don't work for days and are lazy. And oh man, I don't understand, Lizzie, why you keep on talking about safety? Because, I mean, here we are. Look how beautiful is this. And just everyone's just enjoying their time, driving around. You know what I want to start with today? I want to start with the police because I've seen so many things obviously about the police in the US and like how people are really scared of them, especially when it comes to race, especially when it comes to black people. And that's really sad if you think about it. And in our country, like in South Africa, people don't really respect the police. The police takes like 2 hours to come if you call, tell them something happened or something's wrong. And then here in China, the police is just so respected. No one disrespects the police. No one is scared of the police because in China, actually, the police are here to help. Look at me with my cool gloves and everything here in the middle. This is a lake, by the way. So the police here, especially for foreigners, you know, they would think like the West would think you come here and the police is completely against you because the police works for the government. The police is the government. So they're just gonna try to get us out of the country. But that is not the case at all. It is said that sometimes here in China, the Chinese actually believe that the police even treat foreigners better. And that's how I feel when we come here. Like, the police have always just been kind to me. When something happened or something was wrong, you talk to them, you can translate it. They're always very helpful, never rude, just very respectful. Like last night I had a talk with my brother and he's like, oh, you got a car now? Isn't the police really scary there? I'm like, you know what? The police is actually really good for people because no one is drinking and driving here because that's like a definite no. I think 9 out of the 10 nights that I'm driving back from school, there are people, the police, that have like a stoppage and they stop you and you have to, you know, do the breath test and blow on this thing. And that's good because there's no accidents that is caused by drunken driving, which is ruins so many people's lives if you think about it. So yeah, that's the police. And if anyone ever disagrees with me, please show me a video where the police has ever been rude or not respected by the Chinese or by foreigners here in China. The police is literally there, always there, I feel, for my safety. Even when we're walking around in a busy area, the police is always there. They don't need to be, but they just are there. Where in other countries, the police are there because they have to be there because probably something is going to happen. So that's police in China. The next thing I want to get to is the real freedom. Like here in China, everyone minds their own business. Everyone is just working hard and at night they're going out with friends or they're with family. Or like now, so many people are cycling here as well in this beautiful park, just enjoying their time. Look at that guy just standing there. And no one is bothered about what someone else is doing. It's not like, yes, I'm comparing it to the US again because it's just the best example, right? It's not like in the US where people are just homeless or just don't work for days and are lazy and yeah, just live off their parents. That doesn't happen here in China. So my real question when we talk about freedom is, what is real freedom really? Because here in China, I can go wherever, whenever, as long as I'm not doing anything illegal. This country is completely like heaven, you know, like I can go wherever, I can travel. It's so convenient, it's affordable, it's beautiful. Like, isn't that what freedom is? Where again, South Africa, America, Europe, UK, everywhere, it's like you have to think where you're going, right? Because there are so many dangerous areas. If you are in another country going somewhere at night, even during the day, there are just some areas you're not allowed to go to, right? And here in China, you don't have to think about what time it is. You don't have to think about, can I go there because is it safe? I honestly believe that that is the real freedom that people in the West keep on telling, oh, China doesn't have any freedom. Like here, I'm on this weird road. We are two women driving on this road, and I'm not scared that someone is going to jump out of these bushes, or even if you want to take it further, that I'm going somewhere I'm not allowed to, and like the police is going to be here, or you know, the cameras are going to catch me doing something wrong. And a lot of you always comment, I don't understand, Lizzie, why you keep on talking about safety? Because if you live in the US, in Europe, in South Africa, and you come to a country like China, and you are able to drive on this road, literally no one, just me and Emma, and you are not scared that someone is going to attack you, that something bad is going to happen to you, I can't explain the feeling. I'm trying to, but I just wish more people will travel here, especially those living in dangerous countries, because the feeling that you have here about having the freedom to go around and not feeling scared for your life, that is something that has no price on it. You can't pay enough money in the world to get me to live in a country like the US, where, again, I can't go anywhere I like. I have to see what time it is. How many people am I going with? Am I going with some men to protect me, you know? Like, look here. I mean, if you think about it, in a different country, this is going to be pretty scary. But here, this is just nice. Like, this just feels like an adventure, which is how it's supposed to feel everywhere in the world. Now that I'm seeing this guy ride on his bike, I want you to see this. Like, this is an old man, just probably exercising, driving around. Look at him. Just enjoying a nice ride. And like, how many times have I told you, like, this is why I want, if my whole family can move here, that would be perfect. I mean, imagine my grandma being able to drive around and just like have, you know, get exercising every day. That's what's the most important thing, get fresh air. Where in other countries, it's too dangerous even for old people to just walk anywhere. And here, I mean, how many times have you seen on my videos the Chinese mamas that are dancing at night? Now you see that guy cycling around just here, probably in the countryside, just enjoying his day. And that's why so many people, by the way, have emailed me and asked me, Lizzie, how is it possible to retire in China as a foreigner? Because I want to come retire in China. So I hope one day that it would be a little bit easier, of course, from the government side, to make it easier for people to retire here, because this is very safe. It's very nice to drive around here. And yeah, at least I got my mom here already. So one down, a few more to go. Can you please look at how beautiful is this? And you know what? It's so quiet. Literally, all I hear is my bike. Look. Wow. It's so quiet. What an amazing life. Like, I'm right here on the ground. I'm showing you the real life in China. And like, still so many people are scared to come to this country. Why? Look at all the YouTubers coming here, coming back again and again, because they realize they've been told lies upon lies about this beautiful country. I want you to check, where am I cycling right now? I'm literally cycling in a cycling path in the middle of this park. And that brings me to my next point of why it's amazing to live in China. Because they make it so convenient for everyone. There is a walking path back there. The cars drive at a different side to stop, come in. Now I'm cycling here. Look, I'm cycling right next to Dian Lake. Can you guys see that? Let me stop. This Dian Lake, can you see that? there in the horizon. And these people think about everything. It's not just big infrastructure like the high-speed trains, how comfortable it is, how convenient it is to use, how affordable, how good. Taking a break. But it's also the small things, the everyday life of people coming out on weekends, enjoying time, spending time with their family, and being able to have this. And I want you guys to see how clean is a park. This is how a park is supposed to look like, people, if you didn't know. No homeless people around here, no beggars, no scary things going on here, no druggies, nothing. Just nature, trees, fresh air, by the way. Yes, China has fresh air. It's not like 30 years ago, which is what the West is focusing on. But this is what you get every single day. The government really thinks about everything. Now that I'm cycling here, I've been living in Kunming for more than 5 years. I've never even heard about this place. And that is the amazing thing about not even coming to China to just travel, but actually living here. You never get bored of the places you go to because there's just so much to discover about every single city. Every time I go to Chongqing, Chengdu, Xi'an, wherever, places I've been before, every single time I see something new. It's never the same things in that city. You just discover, and it's just adventure on adventure. Stop, you guys are not going to believe. What are these people doing? I mean, where in the world? How exciting is life? Look, grandma on her TikTok enjoying her time, catching some fish. And the West says Chinese people are oppressed. Yeah, they look very oppressed to me, very sad, very in need of some love and just freedom. Oh look, he loves his country so much, he's also taking videos of it. Yeah, Emma just said for grandmas they dance, for grandpas they catch fish on their off days. Which they have off every day, right? Because they're retired. I really understand why a lot of you want to come retire in China, because this is your everyday life. So we just made a little pit stop. We're getting some food here next to the road. They have so many snacks. So we are going to get an arkwai. So this is an arkwai. We're getting this. Get some arkwai, some egg, some sausage, and we're gonna go get a drink. See, that's also something I love about here. My helmet's off, so this is my head, everyone. So we're just gonna eat now here next to the road. Very weird, but this is China, very nice. You know what I'm thinking while I'm seeing all these stands is, in China, restaurants are not really a big thing. Of course, you go to restaurants here, there are really nice restaurants in China, but street food is really the way to go here in China. Like for example, now all these places here, people are not going to, if they're hungry, get in their car and drive to a restaurant. They will just get food from these stands because street food is good here. Yeah, street food is also a big thing in China. So if you do ever travel to China, don't ever be afraid to try street food. It's not dirty, it's delicious. You won't get food poisoning, trust me. Street food is the way to go. You can't come to China without trying street food. That was it, you guys. We finished. My bum hurts so much. Next time I'm definitely getting one of those seat softeners. We are here at a very nice fancy mall. And that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ride and talk today. It was different from the normal walk and talk. But yeah, I'll definitely rent bikes again, go explore more, and I'll definitely make some videos. So remember to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video from a beautiful day here in Kunming, China. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.